just played. Yeah, come on. I got
Everybody,
you.
there's been some extraordinary news that has gone ahead and happened tonight. The Islamic Republic of Iran has launched retaliatory airstrikes on Israel as we speak. Literally right now, Shahed-style drones, hundreds, are raining down upon Israel, being intercepted, at least some, by air raids. There has been sirens all across. Air defense systems are firing. We have some video that I'm going to go ahead and play for everybody right now, and I'll continue to talk over it. So what you guys can see in front of you, this is video that has been put out by the Israeli media and as well as the Israeli government, so we feel comfortable sharing it with you. At the very least, what we can say is they claim that this is what is happening above their skies. This has now come, this extraordinary moment, after a dizzying last few hours. Some indications happened earlier today. President Biden was at his vacation house in Rehoboth Beach in Delaware. He flew back for an emergency meeting of his National Security Council. Almost immediately after he returned to the White House, the news became official, and they put out a statement. I'm going to go ahead and share that statement with all of you right now. Here's what we had, and this was given to us a few hours ago from the White House. They say Iran has begun an airborne attack against Israel. President Biden is being regularly updated on the situation. Here's the key line. President Biden has been clear. Our support for Israel's security is ironclad. The United States will stand with the people of Israel and will support their defense against these threats from Iran. What is very also important that everybody takes in mind here is this, that I'm going to go ahead and show everyone. The United States actually is engaging in shooting down some of these drones over either Iraqi or Syrian or Jordanian airspace. Here is the key message. This is from a U.S. defense official. In accordance with our ironclad commitment to Israel's security, U.S. forces in the region continue to shoot down Iranian-launched drones targeting Israel. Our forces remain postured to provide additional defensive support and to protect U.S. forces operating in the region. So there you have it. The United States is now officially engaged on Israel's behalf, shooting down these drones. Not the first time, remember, that we fired against Houthi ballistic missiles, which are headed towards Israel, but extraordinary nonetheless, because the U.S. has now officially entered this war in terms of Israel's defense. The big question is what is going to happen next. Now, what is very important for everybody to know is that this message that came out from the Iranians that actually happened after the strikes became official. So I have it here in front of me. This is from the permanent mission of Iran to the United Nations. Here's what they say. Iran's military action was in response to the Zionist regime's aggression against our diplomatic premises in Damascus. This matter can now deemed concluded. Let's spend some time on that. That's very important. The matter can now be deemed concluded. However, should the Israeli regime make another mistake, Iran's response will be considerably more severe. It is a conflict between Iran and the rogue Israeli regime from which the U.S. must stay away. So let's pay very close attention to that. The Iranians are saying this is our response to you bombing our embassy in Damascus where an IRGC commander was killed. They're making clear, America, stay out of this. Now already that line has been crossed. But what they're saying is, if we end
America, stay out of this. Got it, all right. First and foremost, so we get started, we're going to face the east. We give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, and Kakwadash.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect, I want to say peace and blessings to the hope the elect on the fourth corner, listen to truth and sincerity. That great song with the GMS Memphis camp. We out here once again, and again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shimon Shah, the prophesy the downfall of America, aka Babylon, who ought to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, usher in the kingdom of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah, who the word ignorant called Jesus Christ, the name of the Hebrew, the Lashuan Kadash, the Holy Tongue, all right, is Yahweh Shah, meaning he is salvation, he is a deliverer, all right, and we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to hand it to the mock. Lord willing, y'all brothers to be edified. I will let it law down, man. You got it, Kyle.
Get Exodus 15.
This is Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. This is Exodus 15 and verse 3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is his name.
Yeah, the Lord Yahweh, he's a man of war. And as you see, wars are escalating. We just saw the clip that we just shared coming of our Lord, who the world didn't know as Jesus Christ, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh. Brother, give me Matthew 24:3.
I want to make this point because you go into the scriptures, you know, biblical, right? Prophecy. Look down Babylon. You know, it had the Persian and the Medes. If you look at Iran is Persian. You know, we understand the Medes. All right, so guess what? That's the same spirit. All right, so who? Babylon could be taken down again. So they finna shoot missiles on this place, man. Even though, you know, it was a transition of power then, but this was speaking of what? Bloodshed, of what? Missiles, man. You know? You gotta go out.
Come, go ahead.
This Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
These are the signs. These wars, okay? Rumors of wars. This whole conflict going on over there in the Middle East with the least of the flock, which is Amalek from gutter rats over there, right? And Ben Yahoo making these moves to wage war against Iran, and really it's the Lord's doing. Brother Isaiah 13, we're gonna get into that too. Go ahead. The Lord is moving the minds of these men to wage war in the earth. Because in the end, what's going to happen is he's going to set all these nations to go against America. Because you heard that threat, right, from Iran saying, America, stay out of this. But it's too late. They already involved. They already committed. They committed to the state of Israel. Ultimately, they're committed to the wicked. And the scriptures speak about the judgment of the wicked. All right, they say they're reserved for wrath of the Most High. The wicked are reserved for the day of judgment. They should be brought forth to the day of wrath. Y'all got it?
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whatsoever he will.
Right. So he's turning the minds of these different kings and these different rulers in these different nations. He's turning their mind towards waging war. Right? Especially Amalek. Because that's who he's really, who the world really is in war with, okay, is Esau Edom, the wicked. And Amalek is the chief house of Esau Edom. Y'all want to say something? Go ahead, bro.
Back in Matthew chapter 24, verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
Right. You're going to have a lot of false prophets, pastors out here that's not warning the people, not coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shah, was the spirit of prophecy. All right, referring back to Revelation 19:10 and 11, right? They're not coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shah, referring back to Jeremiah 28:8, right? Warning the people of the judgment of Yahweh Shah. So, therefore, these people, when I say people, I'm specifically talking about the American people, and specifically within America, Jake, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are being deceived, right? With all this news going on concerning prophecy. We're worried about Dum Diddy. We're worried about Chris Brown and Drake and Future and Kendrick Lamar. You know, all of these trendy topics that ain't nothing but goddamn distractions from the judgment of the Lord that's about to come and meet you at your front door. Right? Go ahead, bro.
Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, but it's not the end yet. The Lord's just getting the battle ready. Yeah, Isaiah 13. Yep,
and that's why,
Isaiah 13.
you know, in these times that we are in, we're supposed to be rejoicing. All right, because this is a telltale sign that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, bro. And our salvation is near that we believe just by us hearing the rumor of war. And as we seeing it being played out. You know? So guess what? We almost home. We just gotta continue to come out here and speak these things to existence, man. And watch the Lord manifest before our eyes, the believers and the unbelievers, man. You know? You gotta go out.
Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation.
This is how Shah speaking, right? It said nation shall rise against nation. We see that. You know, we dealing with, like I say, Israel, with Iran. You know, and you got Mars. You know, then you got Russia. You see that? But it's gonna be a big, what's it called, a Royal Rumble, so to speak. You know what the Lord is doing. You know, because remember he said all the nations are mad. All right? The Lord got his hands in this, man. Why? Because prophecy must be fulfilled. You know? We got it out.
Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation,
Yeah.
and kingdom against kingdom.
Right.
And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Exactly. And how do we know that? Because the Lord have told us to what? Measure the time diligent in itself. And when we start to see these signs come to pass, then we know what? All right, the end is near. All right? Because this is how the Most High visiting the world which he made through the plagues and the famine. All right, him mushing the battle, what? Preparing World War III, which is Armageddon. All right, go to what? Your house shall pot the Most High judgment. All right? You got it.
And a precept real quick. This is Isaiah 9:5 that's going into how this place is going to be took down.
Right.
Man. So this is Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
That's right. Every battle. You know, we go into all the ancient times, it was war. When we speak about how Babylon was taken down, Persian and Medes was taken down, all right, the Greek captivity was taken down, the Roman captivity was taken down. All right, it was about what? Swords and shields and stones, right? But this war, all right, go ahead.
It says, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
So I paint you a picture when you think about 300, that movie 300. That's how it used to go down in the ancient time when they went to war.
Sure.
You know, swords in their hands. You know, getting down, blood and death. You know, which, right, really, that's what Pastor Mark had started out with. You know, Exodus 3 and 15. 15, the Lord is a man of war. All right, and you go in that war, I mean, what? Action and bloodshed. You know, and that's what's going to be shed upon America's soul. Blood. All right.
But that's what you said. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
And this what all the prophets saw. You see that? All the prophets saw this, man. I was listening to the radio station earlier, and they were speaking on the same thing with our man in Israel, right? And then the dude said, we need to go back and start to read the Old Testament, because the Old Testament have a lot of prophecy in it. You know what I'm saying? And this one of them, Babylon being destroyed, America being destroyed. It's spoken in the Old Testament and it's spoken in the New Testament. How this place is going to go out by fire. You see that? As we see in the Most High mustering the battle. Getting everything prepared, right? You got it?
This is Isaiah 13:1. It says the burden of Babylon.
Go back to the other chapter.
Okay, this is Isaiah 9:5.
Yeah.
It says, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
Right.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Ooh, but this, and this not happened yet, right? When you go to Revelation, it said the second war was past. You get that real quick.
This Revelation 11:14. The second war is past.
Right, so we had the World War I, we had World War II. That's already passed, right? But go ahead.
And behold, the third war coming quickly.
But the third war coming quickly. You see that? This is the time we living in, man. And we heard it. So that's to spark something in you. That's to spark fear in you first and foremost. All right? That's to spark fear in you. What's written in this Bible, if we actually hearing it. When we hear wars or rumors of wars. All right? Go ahead.
That was it on there. This is Isaiah 13:1. It says the burden of Babylon.
The what? The burden of Babylon. It first started with the prophets. You know, we that burden of Babylon, man. Why? Because we speaking the downfall of this place. All right, go ahead.
It says, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see.
How he see? It was a vision. And you go in that word vision, it break down the word prophecy.
Yeah.
All right, which the Lord had given him that vision, man. And he wrote it down through the Spirit. All right, we have today. All right, for what? Comforter. All right.
Verse 2, it says, lift me up a banner upon the high mountain.
All right, go ahead. The truth is that banner. All right, go ahead.
It says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the
We
noble.
must come out here and what? Prophesy. That's why when you go into Ezekiel 35, go ahead.
This Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount
See
Seir.
that? Set thy face against Mount Seir. You see that? So this is important. All right, when you're speaking of prophecy, all right, it says set thy face against Mount Seir. Who is Mount Seir? Mount Seir is Edom, Esau. All right, the so-called white man, which is truly the biblical Edomites according to the Bible, man. You know, so we have to set our face. When we come out here, we prophesy what? The downfall of America. That's how you set your face against Mount Seir, man. Because the main focus point is on who? Esau and the destruction of Babylon. Go ahead.
And prophesy against
And
it.
prophesy, meaning what? To speak before against it. And what we saying? Destruction. All right, this place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. It is written throughout the scriptures. All right, go ahead.
And say unto it, thus said the Lord, Yahweh by Shema
And that's
Shai.
how we are going to be justified. All right, because thus said Yahweh by Shema Shai, not us. All right, that's the justification right there. The Lord said this. We just the messengers. All right, go ahead.
Behold, O Mount Seir,
Oh, behold, O Mount Seir. Go ahead.
I am against thee.
The Lord is against you. All right? The Lord is against the so-called white man. The Lord is against America, man. All right? This was his pleasure to set you up to rule. All right? Because what prophecy had to be fulfilled. When he got the blessing, the fatness of the earth and doing him, fulfilled by the sword. But when you go to 2nd Ezra 6th chapter, it said he is the end of the world, which is the age. And Jacob's the beginning that follow it. Which we headed to those times, right?
Right.
Because once America gets destroyed, what's going to happen? Jerusalem's going to come down. And set up the order of Yahweh outside watching this, man.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 3. And say unto it, thus said the Lord, Yahweh by Shema Shai. Behold, O Mount Seir.
See the difference? You know the difference? They ain't gonna plan themselves for war. This is how Jake worried about. You know, Jake ain't worried about his life being on the line. You know, Jake ain't worried about suffering. You know what I'm saying? He ain't prepared for the persecution that's coming down. He ain't ready for taking trouble. Because you can't get away from them missiles on them motherfuckers. You know, and it ain't gonna save your life. You can't go and tell the Lord, I give you my moped, I give you my four-wheeler, just save me. You know, this is how you be delivered. Set your face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. All right, this is what pleased you how about Shema Shai, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Ezekiel 35 and 3. And say unto it, thus said the Lord, Yahweh by Shema Shai. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee,
Right.
and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
And who's the Lord's hand? Yahweh Shai. All right, and that's who coming. When you think about Isaiah the 63rd chapter, who is God coming from Edom, with thy garment, from Bazarus? That's Yahweh Shai. You know, you get that in the Apocrypha. You know, 2nd Ezra 13 chapter. You know, that's a visual right there you can see in the movie Independence Day. You know, how your house not gonna come, you know, with the host of angels on the big fathership. You see? Ain't gonna tear this place up, man. The missiles and along with the chariots. Go ahead, Doc.
And I will make thee most
And
desolate.
the Lord said he gonna make thee more desolate. And where can we read that desolation at? Joel, the 2nd chapter. It said before it was a garden Eden, mean paradise. Look at Babylon the Great. Everybody want to come here overseas. So-called home of the brave, the land of the free. Do wickedness, you know, to go on. You see that? But behind them was a desolate wilderness. What's caused that? The thermonuclear missiles.
Ezekiel 35:4, and I will lay thy cities waste.
He gonna lay every city waste, man. We talking 200 million warheads. Plus the lasers that gonna be shooting from the chariots. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Right, and then they gonna know Yahweh Shema Shah does that, man. He did that. Then the Lord gonna be like, I'm him. I'm him. Yeah, because he is. He Yahweh. You got it out. That's all.
Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Man, you could have just started at one, because I want to get that for time. Start at one.
Start at 1.
Yeah.
Joel 2:1.
No, Joel 3 and 1.
Joel 3:1.
You got it, time. You got it, huh? You got it? Okay.
It said,
All right, you wanna get that job?
For behold, in those days and the time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah.
See that? That's our salvation right there. That's our salvation. Lord said he gonna bring, what, bring it, read it again now.
Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah
Woo!
in Jerusalem.
And Jerusalem. You see that? That's our salvation right there when Yahweh Shah comes, man. Go ahead, Doc.
I will also gather all nations and will bring them down to the valley of
And
Jehoshaphat.
that's what we, hey, is that not what we hearing? Is that not what we seeing? That's what's happening. What Iran say, Israel, America, don't get in it. You know how you and your cousin been a fight or somebody been a fight? It's a one-on-one fight.
Don't jump in.
You jump in, I'm jumping in. That's how that's the Lord called later. You know, let's show you that the heavenly Father Yahweh, he got a sense of humor. Art imitates life, like Pastor Mark always say. You know, and we see it. You know, go ahead.
It said, and will plead with them there for my people.
And how he gonna plead? Let's get how he gonna plead. Isaiah 66 and 15. Let's see how the Lord gonna plead.
All right, this is Isaiah 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah will come with
He
fire
gonna come with fire.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
And them chariots, who the word English called UFOs, which they identify. So they UFOs, because they identify as our salvation vehicles, man. All right, and the vehicles that are gonna destroy Babylon the Great along with the missiles. It's them the chariots, man. Go ahead.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire
Yeah.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of
You see
fire.
that? His chariots, right? And he said he was bringing the flames of fire. Go ahead.
Verse 16. For by fire and by his sword
By fire and by his sword.
he will plead, slacking. Will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh?
You see that? So read that again. I know. He said how he gonna plead with everybody, right?
Yeah, back in Joel 3:2. And will plead with them there for my people.
You see that? So how you gonna plead with them? By fire. Go ahead.
For my people and for my heritage Israel,
That's right.
whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land.
Woo! Uh-oh.
Keep going.
Uh-oh. You can jump down to 9. But he said those that part of my land. Who part of the land of Israel? The God of rats. You know?
It said, verse 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war.
Yep, see that? And that's what we're doing, preparing war, man. All right. Go ahead.
Wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near.
Woo!
Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords,
Yeah.
and your pruning hooks into spears.
And we see why America in trillions of dollars of debt. You know, because all their money going to what? War. These other nations, all their money going to what? War. They trying to get their shit tight. You know? That's why you see how it is in America. You know? Because they're all going to their war. Go ahead.
It said, Joel 3:10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Right.
Let the weak sound strong.
Right, and here it is, Iran. Hey, don't jump in it. Don't get involved. That's the we said I'm strong. You know, we have experience since a nation would tell America that.
Yeah, that's a threat.
You know? Because America was Debo in one time. Go ahead.
You going? It said, assemble yourselves and come, all you heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Then it cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
Right?
Right, the mighty ones are the angels.
That's right. Go
It
ahead.
said, let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
See that? That's where he gonna sit to judge all the heathen. And their account, like I say, is 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, man. All right? If brother want to grab that, 2nd Ezra 13, start at 1. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's 2 more now.
Keep going. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, that's it, Slack. That's it? That's it. Yeah, that's it.
This
What do you got? All right, read that, then go get to that 2nd Ezra 13.
This is Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Right.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
And what's going to make that happen? Missile. They're moving Terminator for Sarah Connor. He's holding on that gate. A fucking steel just melting off her bones, man. You know? And then it's one of there's a rock that said, who shall be undefeated power in his presence? That's speaking about the lasers. Yeah, a second. Yeah. Go ahead.
They're finishing up, and it says, in their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
That's fire. You don't want no pause to that. Can you visualize that? When you visualize things like shit. Because when you burn yourself, you already like, damn.
Yeah.
And how long that burn? How long that be stinging and hurt?
Yeah.
Then 2 days. 3 days. Depending on how much you know tomorrow, you hold it on now. It's over with. A little bit.
Yeah, okay, so this for the brother for GMS and the likeness on the comment board. Jeremiah 4:19, my bows. I am in pain in my very heart. My heart making a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace.
Yeah, we can't hold our peace.
Because thou hast heard, O my soul, the sound of the trumpet,
Woo.
the alarm of war.
Exactly. Who bringing that sound now? The prophet. All right? We bringing that alarm of war is coming.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead.
It said 20, destruction upon destruction is cried. Wait, it said, for the whole land is spoiled, suddenly are my tents spoiled, and my currents in a moment. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet?
That's right. Yep. Get into that.
This 2nd Ezra chapter 13 verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night.
Going to that what? Going to that vision. All right, because when you go into Habakkuk, he said that for a appointed time.
Yeah.
You know, but at the end it's just speaking not a lie, right?
That's right.
So it's going to that vision. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 13 and 2. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof.
Go ahead.
And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
And who is that man that waxed strong?
Yahushua.
You know? Did he not say he ain't gonna meet thee as a man?
That's right.
He come in his great glory. All right? Yo, that's the host of heaven. He coming with. Go ahead.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen unto him.
Revelation. Because it's written in Revelation, the 1st chapter, it said, every eye shall see him Well, it say every knee shall bow and confess that he is. All right, Yahweh Shah. They gonna be afraid, man. Yeah, in the movie Independence Day, they prevailed in that movie. Because Esau wrote the bullshit. You know, when we read the scripture saying that the gates of hell shall not prevail. So Esau not gonna win. All right? He's not gonna win, man. He's gonna lose horribly. The other nations that's thinking they gonna come in power, they gonna lose horribly.
Right.
You know? It's gonna be like Mayweather fighting the kindergarten. It's over with. There's nothing that kindergarten can do to Mayweather. That's how it is gonna be when the other nations try to fight Yahweh Shah and the angels. Over with. The Most High gonna have to put the spirit on them to fight. He gonna say that as we read down. Go ahead.
2 Ezra 13 and 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice.
Right.
Like as the earth filleth when it filleth the fire.
Right, and they're talking about them laser beams, man. Go ahead. They concentrated fire. It speaks about that in 2 Peter the 3rd chapter. Go ahead.
And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men.
Right, you see that? They were gathered together, a multitude of men, and that's what Dr. Mark started the lesson off with, speaking about the other nations, Iran, Iraq, you got China, you got EU, you know, the NATO, you got Russia, Ukraine, you know, all these nations, man. They gonna shoot at the whore, which is Babylon and Great America.
Right.
So right now, it just said, what it just said out?
2 Ezra 13 and 5, and after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men.
A multitude of men. That's speaking about the other nations. Go ahead.
Out of number from the four winds of heaven.
You see that? Go ahead.
To subdue the man that came out of the sea.
It said to subdue the man that came out of the sea. All right, which is Yahweh Shah. All right, go ahead.
But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon
And
it.
they're talking about the so-called UFOs, man, which is IFOs. All right, the chariots of Israel, man. Them our salvation vehicles. You know, the so-called white man have taught us growing up in school to be scared of the UFOs. You know, you see a UFO, you supposed to get scared and run in the house. No, them our salvation vehicles, man. The scriptures say, be not dismayed at the sign of heaven, as the heathen dismayed at them. Why the heathen dismayed at them? Because it's their destruction.
That's right.
That's the sign of their end. Go ahead, Doc.
2 Ezra 13 and 7. But I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven.
And what that movie was, World of the World? When that big old chariot had hit the cloud, it just went over. They couldn't see where the motherfucker started, where they ended it.
Right.
You know, and then the sky got black. Yep, go ahead.
And I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him.
Right, all of them got it together. Go back to what? Independence Day with Will Smith. They're moving. You know? Go ahead.
To subdue him was so afraid, and yet durst fight.
Woo! But yet there was fight. Why? Because the Lord had to put the spirit on them.
Right.
You know? Because they seeing something he ain't never seen before. You know, shit his pants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Bro just fell out in the midst of driving. You know, they're driving on the fighter jet. Lord had to put the spirit back in his ass. You know? It's finna go down, man. That's why I said it was war in heaven. You got it here, hold it. You want to bring that real quick?
2 Ezra 13 and 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came,
Yeah.
he neither lift up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war.
And that's the power that the Lord possesses. That it go out. You know what I'm saying? You know, you think of something like, I'm thinking now, move that tree. That's just instant. You know what I'm saying? Your mind. So whatever your mind says, boom. That's the Lord. That's the power that he has.
Right.
You know, so he didn't lift up no sword. He thought it happened. You see? Go ahead.
2 Ezra 13 and 10, but only I saw that he sent out his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and
You
tempests.
see that? That's the concentrated fire, man. Alright? That's the concentrated fire, man, with laser beams, man. They're gonna fuck Jacob. Gonna fuck Esau up, man. Because you got Jacob fight against the Lord, man. And these militaries, the army, the Marines, you know, the National Guards. All right, they gonna help fight against the Lord, man. But what's gonna happen? The Lord gonna destroy them. All right.
2nd Esdras 13 and 11. And they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, flaming breath, the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude, which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, everyone.
Everyone. You see that? The Lord gonna come back, man. Who the word is gonna call Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shah, man. He's gonna come back. All right, and render his anger. All right, and his rebuke was flames of fire.
So that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke.
And that's it. You know that? Only thing was perceived when they saw was left of Babylon the Great, the so-called great country, was what? Dust and smell of smoke. And it speaks about that with the other nations. You know what I'm saying? The other nations see our burn up smoke, man. Smoke up burning. I'm about to speak about it.
And when I saw this, I was afraid.
And when Ezra saw that vision, he got afraid, man. You know? And here it is, and we hear about this. Yeah, they start fearing us. You know, they put fear in us, man, because, hey, woe is me, woe is me.
Right, who should deliver me in them days?
Who going, yeah, right, exactly. You know, that's why we got to, make that call in the election sure.
That's right, bro.
Give diligent, because we don't know. You know? So therefore, we must come out and continue to prophesy, man.
That's right.
The Lord can have mercy on us.
That's right.
If He chooses. You see? Get that Peters real quick, and then I know you got it. And then, go ahead,
I got a quick one.
go ahead.
Bible shot.
Go ahead, brother.
This Jeremiah 51:6. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
Right.
Be not cut off from her iniquity.
Right, be not cut off in her iniquity, man. All right, because America finna be destroyed, but how you gonna get cut off in her iniquity if you don't turn back to the Lord, you don't repent? All right, then you're gonna be destroyed with Babylon. Say a hand join a hand, the wicked should not go unpunished.
Yeah.
So you're gonna suffer the same fate as Esau.
Right, because if you still believing in Babylon, if you still caught up in this place, you're gonna get trapped in the punishment that's coming to this place, man.
Right, bro.
So you want to flee, spiritually flee, not goddamn catch a flight to Israel. Yeah, they finna get bombed by. they catching hell right now. So it really ain't nowhere to go, man.
Right.
If you a Negro, Latino, or Native American, man, this is it. Hey. You ain't got but one choice, man. You got one side to choose, really, and that's it, man. Yeah. If you choose it, hey, Lord willing, you'll be saved and delivered. But if not, you already know what's coming for your ass. That's your ass.
Hey, it remind me of that song. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough to save you from your high by your mouth.
Come on, man.
He gonna get you, partner.
Yeah, that's the Revelation 18:4. Come out of her, my people.
Yup.
You know?
Yup.
It says.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
See that? This is the time of the Lord's vengeance. And vengeance go back to what? Payback. All right? Go ahead.
It says, he will render unto her a recompense. Woo. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
They bring up Proverbs 16. All right? The Most High created all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So this is the time the Most High set this devil up to rule. Yep. Why? Because this is the time of the end. You know, I want to allow you to continue to see that prophecy being fulfilled. The Lord's words are faithful and true. You know? You got it?
Yep. It says that, Salaki, it says, Jeremiah 51:7, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Yep. And made all the earth drunken.
Right, that's why I mentioned on how America used to be Debo. You know, but guess what? They losing their grip. Yep. They losing their power. Why? Because prophecy is being fulfilled. Slowly but surely. You know? It wasn't a time that these countries can talk shit to America. Now look at it. It wasn't a time that we could come out here and prophesy. But now look at us. Go back to the 60s, the 50s, all right, even the early 70s, niggas was still getting hard. We couldn't even read, we couldn't even look at the so-called white man without receiving punishment. But now look, we prophesied nigga dog ball. How powerful is that?
That's right.
Let you know the Lord in control, man.
We ready to go. We ready to go. I know the missiles prepared.
The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
They adopted Babylonian philosophy. You know? Look at it. Look.
We ready to go. We ready to go. I know the missiles prepared.
You know, you got McDonald's in China. You know what I'm saying? Burger King. You know, KFC. You know, that's America. Look at how they dress. They got suits on.
Right.
You know, and ties. They ain't even got their dashikis on no more. You know, they adopted the ways of what? America. Now they mad. You see that? Because they understand they don't do nothing promote death. You see that? Promote wickedness.
Yep.
No morals, no principles, no value. You know, go ahead.
It says Babylon is suddenly falling.
It's suddenly falling. Because it's a time-consuming thing. It just don't happen overnight. All right? This thing take time. You know? Go ahead.
It says Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain?
Right.
If so be she may be healed.
Right. That's why they got Trump in the office trying to speak on the betterment of America. You know? But Babylon cannot be healed. You know? Trump trying to be anti-everything that Biden talking about. But we understand the trickery of that. That's why we can't be able to say devices. We know you motherfuckers working for the same, you know what I'm saying? Same power, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Why? Because prophet was sent for this place to fall. That's why you can't heal it. All right? This place got to be cut off. Gangrene.
Right.
That's Babylon. Gangrene. There's only one choice. Lose your leg.
Yeah.
It's over with. Go ahead.
And let go, Salakia. It says, and let us go everyone. And let us go everyone into his own country.
Right, and you got a little bit of that. Nations, you know, somebody leaving America and fuck this shit, I have to take what I got and go on back. But you got some, the Lord got the spirit on to stay here. Why? Because it's for their destruction. You know? And now when you start to see these the Arabs and the East Indians in these stores, they dress like niggas. Do they not dress like Jake? You going to the mall trying to get some jeans and shit, a t-shirt? They ain't dressed how they supposed to be dressed if they was in the Middle East. You know, they dressing like Jake. They adopted the American lifestyle.
Hey, they leaving too, man. I know brothers from West Memphis probably know, you know, that store Wong's. Yeah. Hey, them Chinamas, man, went back home, man. They left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sayonara. You know, they left, man. They got out of here.
That's right.
Because I'm pretty sure they ain't made their money. They already see, you know what I'm saying? Look at the spirit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, but they already see that they, you know what I'm saying? They got what they got out of this place. This place is headed down the toilet. So it's time to get out of here.
They not greedy. They ain't got the greedy mindset.
Yeah. They understand through the spirit, hey, let's get out of here, man. Yeah. Hey, shit, really, they probably Jake, you know what I'm saying? That stayed in the hood that long, man, you know what I'm saying? Built up, you know. Yep. It says, Salakia. It says, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth into heaven and lifteth up into the skies. Woo. You already know what that is, man.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, you got it. Peter, then I know.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
See that? In heaven, which is Esau Edom rulership, is going to pass away with a great noise. And that great noise going to what? The thermonuclear missiles along with the chariots, man.
You're finishing up, and it says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
See that? The elements shall melt with that fervent heat, which going to what the nuclear missiles and the laser beams. All right, Babylon the Great gonna melt, man. All right, go ahead.
And it says, and the earth also, and the works that are therein.
Right, what we see right now, as they continue to build, but the Lord said gonna be a point of time to come that what? He gonna throw down. Everything that Esau built, his infrastructure, all right, it's gonna be cast down by thermonuclear missiles and the chariots, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and it says, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Yep.
Verse 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Right, seeing then. All right, as we continue through the spirit to measure the time diligent in itself, what mindset you supposed to be in? You know, your mannerism, you know, your conduct, your actions. You see your mindset.
Yep.
You see what's your mindset supposed to be in? Preparing for what? The coming. Not making mirth. You know, not still in the house of mirth. It says you rather dwell in the house of mourning than the house of mirth.
That's right.
You got a better chance, partner. You know, you got it.
Yeah, and it says, it says in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
That's right. All right.
How was the movie, bro?
This Revelation 12 and 7.
Damn.
And there was war in heaven.
15 minutes.
Michael and his angels fought against the dragon.
Right, you see that? And that dragon is Esau Edom. And that heaven speaking about, you know, when you look up in the sky, man. All right?
You can watch it again.
That's their war, because you got the fighter jets.
Esau and his fighter jets.
That's right.
Especially for
Yahweh shine the angels.
That's right, brother.
They go right back to the 2nd Ezra 13th chapter.
Yep.
gotta see
So
that first
Revelation
part.
12 and 7, there was war in
Don't
heaven.
stop
This ain't
action,
talking about
Really?
Satan getting kicked out of heaven.
Right.
You
That
know,
bullshit
they
ass
beefing.
milk.
You know, when you read Job, the first chapter and second chapter, man, they tell you that Satan pretty much is obedient to the will of Yahweh. He's the son of God. You know, Job the first chapter, and Job the second chapter, man. So this back in Revelation 12 and 7, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his angels.
Right.
And prevailed not.
They prevail not. You see that? But when you're going to the movie Independence Day, they prevail. But nah. Reality gonna hit.
Hey, if I may add, you know, that's the reason why the Lord said, let no man deceive you.
Yeah. Let no man deceive you by any means. All right, go ahead.
It said, it prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Yeah, see that? Because when this World War III kicked off fully, this is the end of Esau rulership. Right. So his place on the throne we found no more. All right? It's like the Lord gonna come and kick his ass off the trap. Stand up for me. Sit down. Snatch the trap from his ass. He followed his ass. You know?
It said both, I read 8 again, Revelation 12 and 8. And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Right.
And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world.
Right, and you got to go into them the word, because that's a characteristic of a nation. You know, because devil go back to what? Deceiver, false accuser.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, go say.
Go ahead.
It said, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him.
Right, meaning what? Those that was in war. You know, his mighty men, you know, they would destroy a long white rhythm. Go ahead.
And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation.
Now comes salvation. Through who? Through Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
In the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointings, Hamashakim, for the accuser of our brethren is cast
You
down.
see that? The accuser of our brother, he is cast down now. Go ahead.
The other Esau Edom was accused them before our power day and night.
Exactly. How? You see what they doing? But the root problem is him. Because he defiles the earth. He makes it so that we can't do nothing but afford the slop. You know what I'm saying? Drink poison. Eat poison. You see that? So here's the accuser. So guess what? The Lord gonna get him.
Yeah.
He the nigga that throwing the rock and high in his hand. You know, wanna play innocent. But nigga, you the problem. You got it.
And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
And they overcame him by who?
by the blood,
By the blood of the Lamb. You see that? They overcame him by Yahweh Shah, meaning what? This word. By receiving this word, we overcame this devil, man. You know, why? Through the understanding.
Right.
That's how we're gonna overcome this devil. All right, when the test of time comes, that you only got one choice to make. You know, like it's written in Joshua. It said, choose you this day who you will serve, life or death. That time coming.
I can afford to get this.
That time is coming to think about the Karagma, the hour of temptation. So we're gonna overcome him by Yahweh Shah, by faith.
Right.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah, go ahead. It's Joshua chapter 1.
And I ain't chapter 1.
2 and 9.
Choose you this day.
Yep.
23, right?
23, 24.
Yeah, 24.
Yep.
24, okay.
This Joshua 24 and 15. If it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve.
And we see the mindset of our people, it seemed evil to serve the Lord. You know, because why can't I eat pork?
Right.
Why can't I commit adultery? So that seemed evil in their mind.
Right.
Doing the right things is evil in the eyes of these people, man. And the scriptures say, well, they are wise to do evil,
Yep.
man.
Isaiah
You
5
know?
and 20.
Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe to them that call good evil, evil good. And this is the mindset of these people, man. Why can't I want a blunt? You know, and so forth and so on.
Right.
Go ahead. Let's start from the top.
Then hit you with the heat on my heart.
Yeah, he know my heart. He all love. Joshua chapter 24.
Back in Joshua 24 and 15. Choose ye this day whom ye will serve.
Then when you go back into the book of Deuteronomy, the Lord said, "What? Choose you this day, life or death."
Yep.
And like what it's speaking on, we come to a time like no other. Pretty much what the hour of temptation, Revelation 3 and 10.
There you go.
Right, Revelation 13 and 16. It's gonna be life or death. You know, and you take the mixed chip ilks,
Yep.
RFID, planted grain of rice, you know, your forehead or your hand, your shoulder, it don't matter. That's you choosing death.
Yep.
You know, be part of the second death, which is thermonuclear fire.
Hey, cause that's basically what Esau gonna leave you with, man. You gonna take everything away that Jake is used to having, man. You know, your food. You're gonna take away the food. You're gonna take away your resources. You know, your home, your job. All that shit is about to be done away with. So at the end of the day, what are you gonna be left with? You ain't got no choice but to you know, put your faith and your trust in your How about Shema Shah.
Yeah.
And that's it, man.
That's it, because
That's the bottom line, man. It's like, and that's the bottom line. And, hey, that's the end of it all. You put your trust in the Lord, and that's what it is.
Unless you go down to Egypt and help, it's over with for that.
Yeah.
and that's what kind of American are you? You know, you're an American that believe in this system, and then you take the device, or you pretty much put your trust in Yahweh Shema Shah. Ultimately, you gotta be an Israelite to even receive salvation. In Israel, we know been scattered amongst all the heathens. So go back to Joshua.
Back in Joshua 24 and 15. Choose ye this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Right, me and my house in the house of David. Right, we gonna serve Yahweh Shema Shah, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You know? So going back to Revelation 12 and 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Right, the testimony. And they loved not their lives unto death.
Yeah, and that testimony of us coming out here prophesying, because we known as the witnesses of Yahweh Shai. Why? Because we have been given the secrets.
Yeah. And he said on Romans, Romans 11:4, I was up to myself 7,000 men to snap out men in need.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
Verse 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in
So
them.
we supposed to be rejoicing right now.
Right, prophecy is speaking.
Man, how about Shalom Shai?
Right.
If you ain't scared,
Yeah.
you know,
You scared?
what they say, you scared, go to church.
Go to church.
You know, hey, we supposed to be rejoicing, man. Because the Lord said that if we do this, do these things to please Him, He will deliver us, man. You know, so ain't no reason for us to be scared. That's why
Right.
y'all had brought that out earlier, didn't it? In Revelation. Fear not, but these things must come to pass.
All right, come on, Matthew.
Matthew, y'all read that earlier. Go ahead,
It said, therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you that dwell in them.
Yeah.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you, having great wrath,
Right.
because he know that he had but a short time.
Yeah, not the man, not the red man with the two horns and the long ass tail with the pitchfork. All right, sitting in that chair waiting on your ass. No, not him.
Because he already down there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm talking about Esau Edom, man.
Going back to when you look up the words, the characteristics of an individual, a nation, a race, a line, a lineage. It said the devil. Read that part again. Say what the devil gonna do out?
It said, for the devils come down unto you, having great
Well,
wrath.
see, they having great wrath. So-called white man gonna come down having great wrath, as Yakananja got done speaking on all the things that he gonna take away from Jacob. All right, you're gonna be a shortage of everything. You're gonna put a squeeze Bible on it. You're gonna put a squeeze on America. They're gonna leave you in one choice. And guess what? If you ain't got faith, it's over with.
Yeah, because it's going to come down to you sticking your hand out, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're going to put your hand out to this devil to receive that makeshift imp, you know?
That's your pledge.
Yeah, that's your pledge. I don't see no other way.
Yeah.
You know? You know how Jake is, man. Hey, man, I've been praying to the Lord forever. He ain't answered me yet. Hey, but at the end of the day, man, that's what it's gonna come down to, your faith, man.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
It's gonna come down to what you really truly believe in, man.
That's it.
And that's gonna be life or death.
And look,
You
it's
know?
written. It's written. My servant shall eat. My servant shall drink. My servant shall rejoice. That's written. So what? You not gonna believe that? Because you don't, then your ass grass.
Yeah.
You know, that's why faith. That's why I said wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability at times, man. All right?
Hey, also, bro, that's why you should get it while the getting is good. You should get it right now.
That's right,
Because
bro.
the Lord is showing himself into us right now, man. We have situations come up. We praying to the Lord, man. The Lord show us he with us, man. All right? The Lord show us he dealing with us. So in that time of trouble, you think we're going to hesitate to call upon the Lord when he's been there for us through all these things? You know? Look, hey, that's Sirach 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old. You're going to just look back into 2 or 3 years ago. Damn, man, the Lord gave me through that, man. I know he with me.
I know he gonna hear me.
I know he gonna stay with me, man. You know, he's showing us he with us, man. At the end of the day, like it's about your faith, man.
That's it.
All right? Either you got faith in the Heavenly Father, or you got faith in the so-called white man in this world, man. All right? And ultimately, that's gonna lead to your fucking destruction, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, especially if you're a Negro, Latino, or Native American, man. Your ass is gonna trust in the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna choose the wrong side. You got it, brother.
Go ahead. Was it on that or not? Get to Isaiah.
Come, this is Isaiah 31 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many.
Well, they say woe means destruction to them because this is so-called election year. Look how many of our people go out and vote. And they always say you gotta choose the lesser evil, right? Well, do you want AIDS or HIV?
Right.
You got
Which one? Both of them lead to death.
It don't make sense.
It's both a pathline to death.
Yeah, it don't make sense.
One you gonna get there quickly. One is a longer path.
A slow
A
process.
slow process.
Yeah, it don't matter, man. You know, it said depart from evil, man. You're not supposed to be voting.
That's right.
You know? Hey, can you get Isaiah 33:20? I'm going to hold this. Read that in the top.
God, this is Isaiah 31 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look, it says, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
Wait, don't look unto your house, shout the Holy One of Israel. They all about this, this so-called country, man. This corporation here, man.
Yep.
We ain't lost a war yet, you know. We got tanks, we got this, we got that, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Because these nations, they got it too, man. Let the weak say I'm strong, man.
Yep.
So they not look unto the Holy One of Israel, man. A lot of people are turning to voodoo, turning to witchcraft, or turning to themselves, man. Or turning Esau, they turn to Esau on blessed, man. The gun. Niggas still got AR-15 strapped to their chest. All that shit don't matter, man. That's not gonna save me. King David said the same thing. I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me.
Hey, bro, bullets run out. Bullets run out. Hey, Esau only got a certain amount of bullets he can use, man.
Right.
Jake only got a certain amount of bullets he can use. That shit run out. What happened when you run out of bullets, man? You got it, bro.
Nothing you can't do.
You through.
But look, you gotta think about the power, the unseen power. It been many accounts, all right, that a lot of people had supposed to been dead when a nigga ran up on him with a gun and he went to click, 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 click. That's the angel. You know what I'm saying? So just let you know that's just on a small level. You know? So just imagine in the time to come what the angels gonna do, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it again. This is Isaiah 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Shit. If I can add too, you know, Esau started making them guns. You know, see, I forgot what the name of that movement. They had to read your palm print. You know what I'm saying? Your fingerprint. You know what I'm saying? You had to read your fingerprint on the gun, or it wouldn't shoot at all. You know, I forgot that movie because it was a scene. They had to chop one of them, one of the Edomite fingers out.
What happened to Tuesday? What happened to Monday?
Yeah, what happened? That's it. Yeah, they had to chop the man finger off just to use the gun. You know, so yeah, that technology is too advanced. So you talking about you gonna be wanting to shoot the net? It's over with, man. Constantly, how about small shot? You know, you got
This is back in Isaiah 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
They don't seek the Lord, man. They don't seek the Lord and his righteousness, man. And we know the scriptures say in Matthew the 6th chapter, but seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all things should be added unto you, man. But our people that lack faith, you know. So get that Isaiah 33 and 22.
This Isaiah 33 and 22. For the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, and the Lord is our king. He will save us.
That's me and my house, we will serve the Lord. The Lord gonna save us, man. Fuck voting and all that BS, man.
Right.
He is our lawgiver, he is our king, man. He gonna save us, man.
He is voting right now. We vote for your house shot.
Right. Because, hey, when you go into the definition of insanity, it goes back to doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result.
Right.
So basically, that's what Jake is doing. That Jake is insane.
Yeah.
With thinking that things are going to change, everything is going to be different this time.
Right.
You go out and do the same shit. You going to vote for Trump this time. Okay, you got Biden. well, I'm gonna do Democrat. I'm gonna vote Democrat this time. You know, I ain't voting for Trump. At end of the day, what happens? You still get left out in the cold, man.
That's right. That's right, dog.
You know, it never works out for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, they'll give rights to the LGBT community. They'll give everybody else something, but you niggas, man.
Right.
They gave the Koreans reparation, I think.
Right. Come on, man. More have get more rights than you niggas, man.
Yeah, they did.
Asian.
Asians. Remember they passed the laws for the Asians.
The entire Asian.
Come on, man.
They suicide rats.
Yeah.
But they got more rights than you niggas, man.
Right.
But they moved a civil war.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna spoil it.
Right.
But, what is that song?
Yeah, I know.
I had
I got one.
Yeah, I will hold this right quick. You know, just going back into the title, you know what I'm saying, what's coming to Esau, and especially, you know what I'm saying, for you dealing with our people, like how you doing, this is coming. It says, Judah 16 and 17, it says, woe to the nations that rise up against my kindred. The Lord Almighty will take vengeance of them in the day of judgment, and putting fire and worms in their flesh, and they shall feel them and weep forever. And that's what's coming, man. You Edomites, man, but what y'all did to our people, man, like the brother Yakanah speaking on, y'all rather go, you know what I'm saying, feed these other heathen nations, but the Lord's people, man, you rather, you know, do them dirty. Yeah, like what's coming, man. The Lord is about to destroy the youth of our brethren, man. Esau, you out of here, bro.
Man, not just Esau, you got all the other nations, man, because they all had a hand in our downfall, man. That's Psalms 83rd chapter, man. Oh, go ahead, Kawhi.
This 2nd Ezra 15 and 11. I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof.
Yeah. In America, Babylon the Great, the swords that we stand on right now is that Egypt, but it's
That's right.
Egypt.
That's right.
You get that in Revelation 8 and 11 and 8. All right, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Why? Because Egypt go back to what? Bondage, captivity. He said he's gonna smite it as before. You see that? He's gonna smite Egypt as before, man. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 15 and 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten.
You see that? It's gonna be smitten. All right? Egypt shall mourn. It is not a people towards the place. So the people that in America, they're gonna mourn. They're gonna cry. All right? Go ahead.
And shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it.
Exactly. And who he gonna use? He gonna use his sword. All right, he gonna use the so-called white man.
That's right.
All right, it's written that he gonna come down having great wrath, and you niggas still blind.
Hey,
you niggas still listen to Pastor Jenkins and you know,
right.
Reverend No. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the niggas that got shot in the mouth, whatever his name was. Hey, your friendly neighborhood Edomite, he gonna get down in that day, bro.
That's right.
Hey, because that's what the Lord created him for. That's what Jake better realize. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't know who the hell your enemy is, man.
Exactly.
Hey, Jay still playing with Esau like he's something to be played with, man.
Because
That's the Lord's sword, man.
Yeah, and remember, his characteristics a serpent, a snake. You know, a snake that size you up. Yeah, it won't eat you until he size you up to he build himself up and he can't eat you.
Right.
He's sneaky.
He waiting on you.
And he had what? He had patience.
He got patience.
You know?
Man, if
They go to your sometime.
And if I may add, he pretty much wants you to get comfortable, man.
Yeah,
you know,
that's it.
so he can strike.
Yeah.
Because as long as you ain't on your guard mentally,
He can't strike.
he can't strike.
You got it? Go ahead,
Yeah, a little bit more. 2nd Ezra 15 and 13. And they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell, and with a fearful consolation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Right.
For the sword and their destruction draw nigh. One people should stand up and fight against another,
And that's what the brother said. They don't want to support the movement that was going on in the Civil War movement.
You know, what kind of American are you?
Right.
From Hong Kong.
That's right, brother.
It said, fight against another and swords in their hands.
Right, and the sword is like the modern day gun. You know, this is what's gonna be going down. Everyone, how they say it? Everyone for himself. You know, what kind of rap that is when everybody for himself?
Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
That's everybody.
Second Ezra 15 and 16. For there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
It's about to go down. You know, it's about to go down. And here it is, we patiently waiting on it. You know, because our faith in Yahweh shot that we're gonna be protected in that day. You know, but so far you niggas that don't repent, it's all hell for you, man. You know? Go ahead and check yourself and then look on the close. Yeah, I got this precept right here.
This is Psalms 27 and verse 14. It says, wait on the Lord Yahweh while Yahweh shine, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord.
Read what's that, Zephaniah 3 and 8. Wait ye upon me. What a grab.
Till I rise up against the prey. Yeah, JK jumped the gun.
Yeah, right.
You're so anxious, you know.
This is
Let me get it. Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations.
Well, it said my determination, pretty much what my plan, you know, is to go gather the nations, which we have brought out in Joel, the 3rd chapter. The Lord bringing all the nations together pretty much in the middle of the east, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the house of Jehoshaphat, you know, the most high judge. Go ahead.
That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation.
My righteous judgment upon them. Go ahead.
Even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Yeah. The Lord come back with the speedy obedience. Lay the land desolate by fire, man. Was you done with that one?
Yeah, one more, y'all got it. All right, so Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified, we're gonna face the east. We give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakodash.
I want to say double honor to our elders, our great apostle, GMS, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect will say peace and blessing to the hope the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. A great song. Next time, Shalom. Shalom. Rock